Bro, and that's it. Like, I give him a space.
He said, he goes, some people, because after he lost last fight, he was like, some people just, they know how to support you. And other people are like, hey, you should have like dodged that one right hand. And he was like, I could look at the comment after my fight and just see by how many words were in it, if this person really feels what I'm going through. If not, and he said that's one thing he loves about you. He's like, I'll get one text saying, hey, love you, bro. Like from Jan. And then a few weeks later, he lets me text him, and then Jan's like, "Hey, I just knew you needed time, bro." Like it's this unspoken. Like think of how effortless that is when you have homies, friends, family, where it takes no extra energy. You don't want to explain to someone why you're in a hard time. When people get it, is that not like gold, right?
It's awesome, right? I think it's one thing I learned about myself, and it's you learn kind of as an athlete. Is that, Kenneth, you can probably agree with this. I hate when people are trying to fix me.
Oh, yeah. I feel what you're saying, yeah.
And you know, that's not even just for athletes, but keep on going. Like, that's just people in general.
I hate it when people are trying to fix me. No one ever wants to be a project.
Right.
And whether it's...
and they just validated you might be broken, right? They're trying to fix you.
And they think just because they saw you do something that they didn't think was right, that they have the right to fix you.
Right.
Whether it's life or whether it's on the football field, whether it's in a fight.
Right.
And there's nothing that I hate worse than when someone is just trying to fix me. You know? And I think that's what I learned with just knowing that OC, when you lose a fight, there's nothing worse than losing it. Well, there are plenty of things worse than losing a fight, I shouldn't say.
But that's a pretty bad feeling, though.
But it's a bad feeling.
Right.
Just because you have just, it's the ultimate test of manhood. And you just lost that ultimate test of manhood in front of
and people were watching it, yeah.
And you just know that someone cares about you.
And I love this story that OC was telling us earlier about how you and him, how you guys first moved in.
Oh, yeah, this was before the show started.
Before the show even started. And he was talking about how he wanted a dog. And you didn't tell him that you were allergic to the dog.
I wanted the dog too.
He was saying, Jan, that you did good dude. Go ahead, tell him.
And he was saying how you were such a good dude that not only did he just get one, he got two dogs. And then you was just popping Benadryl every night. That was just so funny to me. I'm like, man, that's crazy. Like, that's a true friend right there. Like,
he said he felt so bad. He's like, Jan, why did you tell me that? I don't know, you wanted a dog.
Funny story about that is that, like, I don't know if, again, I don't know if I did or not, but I literally thought I was about to die because of dogs. And I'm not joking.
You told me one time, you're like, dude, I'm allergic to dogs. I got to get out of the house.
Well, I build up an immunity. Like, my body eventually builds an immunity. That's why I was cool with it. And that's why I didn't want him, that's why I didn't want to tell him.
Right.
Is because my body over like a few months to a year will build up that immunity to where I'm not, unless I get real deep and like rubbing my face and like
laying on the dog head or something.
Unless I get it doesn't bug me. But there was when I first like had him, I don't know what happened. I hit like a couch cushion or something, a bunch of dust, and dog hair flew in my face. And my airways started to close up, and I
needed like a shot, huh?
Things started going black around me. My heart rate started going, and I was like, I was seconds away from passing out. And just I remember thinking like, is this it? Like,
is this it?
And then I had to calm myself down and sit down for a second, and finally get under control enough to where I could drive down to the gas station and buy some Benadryl.
Yeah.
And the whole time while I was driving, I was afraid I was going to pass out while I was driving and crash my car. But yeah, funny. I guess that's how funny that is.
Well, it's funny now because you made it.
Because I'm alive.
but OC had told that story because when we told OC, yeah, you know, he knew you were going to be on the show, and he was like, oh man, and he just started freestyling. I was like, man, dude, I love Jay. I was like, man, such a great dude. And it's so cool because like when Kenneth, you know, when we were paying homage to Kenneth's mom after she passed away, we do a podcast for a few minutes after the radio show, just like kind of like a reaction type thing. And the whole entire podcast turned out to us just like talking about how great we love this guy, Kenneth Scott. And OC and I were saying stuff, and Ken, you could was feeling a little uncomfortable, but it was cool for us because as friends of him, we want to tell the world. Yeah. Right? Like, OC wants to say how much your brother is. He's like, no, that's not a friend. That's one of my best friends. That's a brother, right? It's more of a brother, right? And for you to tell those stories about him, you know, as you're telling the story, it's like you get all these emotions like, wow, there are some serious relationships that have got me through tough times, and like those relationships, they bridge those